In this video, I'll be going over box method division 4 digits by 1 digit. The steps will be as follows. First, we will draw the box, and the box will be 4 column by 1 row. So 4 by 1 box. Then we would multiply, then subtract, bring up the number, and do it again. And below are 2 examples. I'll be going over each one. For the first example, we have 3,256 divided by 4. So the box that we want to draw would be a 4 column box. Then we want to put in the value of 3,256. And the 4, we will place it right here on the outside. First, we will divide each number, and 3 divided by 4. Since 3 is too small for 4, so this will be 0. And 4 times 0 is 0. Then we want to subtract, and 3 minus 0 is 3. Then we will bring it up to the next box, and that would be 32. And then we have 32 divided by 4, and 4 times 8 is 32. Then we have 32 minus 32, which is 0. And so if we bring up the 0, it would still be 5. So then we have 5 divided by 4, and 4 times 1 is 4. And 5 minus 4 equals 1. So then we'll bring up the 1, and the final value will become 16. And 16 divided by 4, 4 times 4 is 16. So we'll place 16 here. Then we take 16 minus 16, which becomes 0. And then we're done here. So the answer for the first example is 814. And for the second example, we're going to go ahead and draw out the box. Again, 4 column, 8,432. And we'll place the 8 on the outside. So 8 divided by 8, we have 1. 8 times 1 is 8. And 8 minus 8 is 0. Bring this up here. We have 4 divided by 8. 8 times 0 is 0. So 4 minus 0 is 4. Then we'll bring up the 4. 43 divided by 8. 8 times 5 is 40. And 43 minus 40 is 3. And finally, bring up the 3 here. And then we have 32 divided by 8. And 32 divided by 8, we have 8 times 4 equals 32. And so if we minus 32 by 32, we get 0. And our answer is 1054. And that will be the example. And that will be the answer for the example 2. So these are 2 examples of how you would use box method division to solve division problems. You would first draw the box, then you multiply, subtract, bring up the number, and do it again. Hopefully this video is helpful to you, and thank you for watching.